This video is sponsored by PokedownStore.com, the place for all your Pokemon TCG online needs. The new Sword and Shield online booster packs are also available, so definitely check them out, PokedownStore.com. Also, if you use the coupon code ZapDoseTCG, you get 5% off your next order. How amazing is that? Check it out. What's up YouTube, it's ZapDoseTCG here and welcome back to another TCG battle video on my channel. Today we're going to be checking out the updated Nidoqueen deck. That's right, Nidoqueen has of course Powered Lariat, dishing out 10 damage plus 50 more for every evolution Pokemon we have on our bench. This time around we're getting some help with the new Inteleon. This has an insane ability, Shady Dealings. That means we can search our deck for 2 trainer cards if we evolve into Inteleon, and we can immediately get ourselves Evolution Insense, Rare Candy, whatever we need. Also in this deck you're see a huge amount of stage 2s. That's because we of course also have Meganium in our list. Meganium with Quick-Ripening Herb means we don't even need Rare Candy anymore after we get Meganium out to evolve all of our Pokemon. We even have 1 copy of the unidentified fossil, so we can go into Rampardos because we do have super boost energy in this list. I know it might sound crazy, all these stage 2s, but you're gonna see that this actually works out. We're gonna use Triple Accelerated Energy to of course use the attack of Nidoqueen, and we even have things like Swampert in the list to draw some cards. It's a 2-tool line, so that's gonna be our main draw engine. Also we have Research, and sometimes we throw away some resources, but no worries, we do have 1 copy of Oranguru with Recycle Energy to get our resources back if need be. Yeah, there's also 1 air balloon in here. Sometimes it is stuck in the active position. For instance, you evolve into Meganium and you say like, oh, I want to get Meganium out of the active position to attack with Nidoqueen, no problem there. Also, if you can use Inteleon, evolve a Meganium, evolve a Nidoqueen, and out of nowhere you can even use Queen Skull, and bam, you can get all of these good stuff going. For of course ball engines, we have Quick Ball, 4 copies of that in combination with a 2-2 split of Mysterious Treasure and Netball. Netball can find Chikorita, Treasure can find of course the Nidoqueen line. Great Ball, 4 copies of that in here since we do run 22 Pokemon. Using Great Ball is actually very nice, and then 2 Evolution Insense. Only 2 because of course Inteleon can search those out. For the Stadium card, to bump of course Thunder Mounds and all that stuff, we have Shrine of Punishment. This helps out with the numbers perfectly. Let's say we have an entire bench with of course stage 2s on the list, and that means we actually smack 260 damage with Nidoqueen, and with of course 1 shrine tick we even knock out with things with 270 HP, for instance Reshizard, and this is a list I'm so excited. We also have of course 1 copy of the Ordinary Rod because sometimes our draws are a little bit aggressive. We'll see how it goes. So this is gonna be the Nidoqueen list. I'm very excited to try it out. It's Nidoqueen 2.0. People also suggested we should try it out with Elm's Lecture. I'm in the defense of that because on the first turn you cannot use Elm's Lecture, and I'd rather have lots of ways to search our basics out. We're up against Fire Carlos, which makes me think this can be sometimes maybe a mill deck, who knows. We'll see, although we don't see any metal types in there, so this could also be things like Cinderace, we'll see. We want the coin flip, do we want to go first? Of course, this list always wants to go first because we have a lot of ball engines. As seen here in this particular case, we have a Mudkip, we have Treasure, we have Netball, we have Quick Ball. All of these ways we can search out basics. So the good news is, with the Netball we find Chikorita, and immediately after that we have of course Rare Candy, which is gonna help us out a lot. First things first, I always use a Great Ball because that yeah, gets our odds a little bit better because of course there's still a lot of Pokemon in the list, or in the deck I should say. So let's see how we go. Alright, we start with Mudkip. We can get an additional card. It is Evolution Insense. Look at this insane stuff. Okay, it is gonna be Magcargo. Are we afraid of Magcargo? Nah, I don't think so. So we have a Chikorita immediately. Actually, I'm going for the Nidoqueen here because we can search out Chikorita thanks to the Netball. So we're gonna use Netball. Find ourselves Chikorita. Also gonna check out how many energies we have. Super Boost can be interesting. Super Boost. Also the Rampardos can one-shot basics immediately. There's also 1 copy of the Great Catcher in there. I'm actually gonna check out. We have actually 2 Meganiums to work with, 2 Swamperts, and yeah, an Inteleon. Okay. There seems to be 1 Subble price. It is what it is. So we smack this down. Next up, what else do we need? So next up we're gonna Rare Candy, then Inteleon. A Swampert can come out of nowhere. I don't think he's gonna reset stamp, but he could do that early on. I actually don't think we need Evolution Insense because we already have our main evolutions in the hand. And might as well use Quick Ball on the Evolution Insense, finding ourselves Soul. Yeah, here we go. Subble coming out. Ta-ta! Also, we might use the treasure on something to find ourselves our Nidoqueen, but the better play would be... oh, I don't know. I really don't know. All of these cards are necessary at this point. I cannot get out a Nidoqueen instantly, even though I would love to do that. I don't think it's gonna be possible yet. Although we could get rid of a Nidoqueen. We have Ordinary Rod, and we can even... yeah, I think I'm gonna get rid of a Nidoqueen, even though we searched it out. We have a lot more to work with, and I did see that the Ordinary Rod was in there, so I'm gonna just get ourselves a safe Nidoran, and that's gonna be our first turn. Now look at this, ladies and gentlemen. You might think like, oh, I'm playing Elm's Lecture. Who needs Elm's Lecture when you have so many ball engines? Look at that, our discard is full of items. If Garbage or Trash Lange was in the format, we would have been punished by now, but he is not in the format. He's going to go for a Welder, okay, that's fine. The good news is we can also go for Swampert afterwards. We have, of course, our main combo is going to be Rare Candy Meganium, Meganium Inteleon, Inteleon finding Rare Candy, and Evolution Insense. I think that is the best bet. Okay, there's a little Slugma coming around. We don't need Rampardos in our list, which is actually not bad. Oh, so we're going to Rare Candy. So look at all these stage 2s coming into play. This is going to be so fantastic. So here comes the first one, Meganium. Afterwards, we use Quick-Ripening Herb. We are gonna evolve our little Subble. Yeah, here we go. And we can also activate the ability Shady Dealings. That means we can search our deck for 2 trainer cards. What do we want? What do we want? We can actually use something like a Research. Or the combo could also be like a Rare Candy and Evolution Insense, so we have a Swampert. Alright, but I think a Research is probably better. Do we also need something else? Maybe we can save our little something. Okay, cool. I wonder, Evolution Insense or just going clean raw with the... I wonder, maybe we can use Treasure, finding another Pokemon. What else do we possibly need? Quick Ball. Yeah, I'm gonna go for Research and Quick Ball. This seems to be logical. We don't need Rampardos in this scenario, so we can just get rid of the Rampardos. Rampardos is just great against those big basics. What else do we possibly need? Maybe another Nidoran or a Chikorita. So we have multiple ones. I will think that this Nidoran is probably better. Yeah, let's get him out. Nidoran, and here we go. Research for 7. Okay, it is what it is. All these triple accelerated energies, we cannot make use of it because this is actually interesting. Okay, we're actually gonna give the air balloon to the Meganium. Always want to do that. We could have also waited, but I think if he doesn't one-shot my Mudkip, he's gonna get punished. We could Cynthia, find triple accelerated energy, and even attack with, of course, our good old Swampert. Swampert does smack damage for triple accelerated energy. Even if we find something like the super boost, it would be even more insane. Okay, he gets out GXs, which is totally fine by us. Here comes the Giant Heart. He is able to find some fire energies with that. Also, Vulpix could cause some troubles. He could go after our Meganium if he finds Evolution Insense. Or that also needs 2 fire energies. Oh yeah, actually that Ninetales is looking very scary indeed. Okay. Communication popping along. There's Oranguru. He's gonna get Ninetales. He's gonna go after our Meganium. Okay, this is for sometimes an issue when the deck can fall apart. Maybe we should have gone for another Chikorita here. I already saw that Vulpix. It is my own fault. But you see how quick the stage 2s are coming into play, right? Okay, it's a Slugma. It's a Slugma. We can deal with that. It's no Ninetales. Is he going to go for the insane lava flow attack? Knocking out our Mudkip. Actually, I'm just gonna smack down Chikorita as quickly as possible because I'm afraid that he's going to target that with a Ninetales, and that is making me a little bit afraid. Okay, we also need 4 stage 2s on the bench in order for us to rely on Nidoqueen to knock out this Macargo GX. Okay, always promoting Meganium. It's fine as it is. Look at that, triple accelerated energy on everything. 4 of them in the hand. What is this? Insane. Okay. Just gonna go for Cynthia, I guess. So here comes Cynthia. We need to find Nidoqueen. Okay, rare candy, everything. Okay. First things first. Here comes the quick ball. Or actually the great ball. Finding Nidoqueen immediately. We also have the Evolution Insense, okay. Okay. Another one of these is probably fine. We can get a Chikorita out, we can evolve. Yeah, I think it's fine. So here comes Chikorita, another one. We can use the Evolution Insense, finding Nidoqueen, using the rare candy on one of the Nidorans. Ta-ta! We can use the ability Queen Skull, finding another Meganium or a Nidoqueen. Okay. Nidoqueen number 2. We're gonna use Quick-Ripening Herb on that one. Ta-ta! Okay, we have two Nidoqueens. We can even use this, finding another Pokemon, for instance our little Mudkip, to draw cards. And hopefully next turn we're gonna be able to take those huge chaos out of nowhere. We retreat to Chikorita, that's the one he can take. Fine. Okay, we evolve to Swampert, use the research and go from there. I wonder what the opponent is going to do. He's probably only having like GX attackers. And at this point, all of our stage 2s are ready to fight. He could use, of course, the 9 Temptations knocking out Meganium, but we have another Meganium coming. And with research and, of course, Swampert, we're going to be able to get, of course, our stuff rolling. Energy onto Magcargo. He needs lots of energies to be able to knock out these threats like Nidoqueen. So as you see, lots of stage 2s thanks to Inteleon. Find, of course, rare candy immediately. Okay, Magcargo is being shuffled back in. And energies. He's gonna go for research. Okay, it's fine. Even get rid of a crystal. Okay, no welder whatsoever. He's digging for Ninetales probably. Is that even able to find it quickly? Okay, another Slugma. We don't see Oranguru anywhere. Second Magcargo. We do have a great catcher in the list, which is fantastic. The bad news is maybe we should have sacrificed like little Mudkip. Although we do have Ordinary Rod to shuffle Chikorita and a Meganium back in the deck. I think this is good. Primate Wisdom. Okay, he's going to use, of course, that ability, Crushing Charge, to accelerate fire energy to the benched one, probably. Alright, here he goes. He can actually do that twice if I think it. Yeah, once during a turn. For every Magcargo GX, he's able to do that. Look at our field. All of these huge HP Pokemon. Lava Flow. Okay, he gets a... We're gonna be equal in price rate. We only need to find our Triple Accelerated Energy, and there's like a bazillion of them in the list, which is totally awesome. So we promote Meganium. We can, yeah, whatever. Yeah, the Ordinary Rod is also fantastic. So we use Queen Skull, finding a Pokemon instantly. What else do we need? Okay, we can evolve into Swampert with the Quick-Ripening Herb. Just gonna get a Chikorita. Ta-ta! We are gonna use the Quick-Ripening Herb. Actually, we can use the Quick-Ripening Herb on the Meganium here. Look at that. Stage 2s everywhere. We use the Quick-Ripening Herb, evolving immediately our Chikorita into the Meganium. I love this deck so much. Okay. And then we use that Quick-Ripening Herb to evolve into Swampert. And now we're totally ready to kick some butt with our insane deck. What can we shuffle back in the deck? Nidoqueen, I guess. Okay, shuffle Pokemon back. What do we shuffle back? Nidoqueen, and we do have another Swampert in the list. Might as well shuffle these back, although using Rampardos could also be fun. Yeah, just gonna shuffle these back. Next up, here comes the research. Look at that. Poof, we find Triple Accelerated Energy. Hopefully, we don't find it just yet. Ooh, scary. First things first, I'm going to smack this down. The Shrine of Punishment could help out with the numbers. Next up, I'm gonna go for a Great Ball. Finding a Nidoqueen. Another one. Okay, fine. Gonna go for treasure, getting rid of the unidentified fossil that we don't need anymore, getting this. And here comes Power Draw. We don't need to research at this point. So let's draw the Triple Accelerated Energy. Oh, even Super Boost Energy. Could even go for Swampert as the attacker. Yeah, no, I'm gonna save Swampert for something else. Here it goes, the insane combo I was talking about. Nidoqueen, knock this guy out, 260 damage with the shrine ticking in. That's insane. So look at this deck going. Hopefully you guys are enjoying yourself with this insane rogue deck that could actually be viable. So definitely check it out for yourself. And look at that, Magcargo is not a chance. We just have an insane setup. We have Inteleon, Swampert, we can draw, we have Meganiums, we have 2 of these Nidoqueens, we can get another one out. Look at that, that's how the deck is supposed to go. And at this point, he could use something like, yeah, he could go for Ninetales and leave something stuck like this Meganium, for instance, but then he doesn't take any prize cards. He could do that to leave us stuck in the active though. We can still deck out, but he doesn't know that we have multiple air balloons. He doesn't know that, and he needs to go for the offensive at this point, I think. Although leaving us stuck in the active would be very scary. We got rid of our Titan Liza, I think. Yeah, yeah. He's going for Welder. Magcargo is being prepared. Yeah, maybe he hopes that our Triple Accelerated Energies are prized. Is he going to knock something out, or is he just going to leave us with 0 ways to retreat? It all depends on what the opponent is thinking. He doesn't know our hand, and either way there's Shrine in play. And all these guys have 160 HP except for Meganium having 150. Look at that, even against things like Giratina, let's say we're up against Giratina, we have so much HP that one prize against one prize. The bad thing about playing against the one prizer is that sometimes you will have to rely on Oranguru to put your stuff back in the deck, because you only have 4 Triple Accelerated Energy. Against those huge tag teams, against ADP, use of course your Super Boost Energy with Wild Crash. A card that could work out is also Guzman Hala. It can find your Super Boost instantly. But I would opted to go for consistency with, of course, lots of item-based search. So here comes the Crushing Charge. Accelerating Energies. Okay, there's a lot of energies on that, Magcargo. Alright, I'll gladly accept the KO. Come on. We even have Great Catcher, okay. If he gets out another Magcargo, okay, we just got destroyed. That means we can get another one up in no time. Okay, what do? We can go for Super Boost Energy, making it safe. And then knocking out, yeah, I think Swampert is actually not bad. We're gonna attack with Swampert at this point. Here we go. Swampert! Triple Accelerated Energy, smacking this down. Quick-Ripening Herb is busted, I'm telling you. I'm telling you folks, it's insane. What else? Let me just check my deck. What do we still have left? Inteleons? Who knows? Who knows? We have so many cards in the hand. I'm actually not going to use Cynthia at this point. I'm just gonna use Queen's Call. We could go for Power Draw, but I'm afraid of decking out, honestly. Here we go. Hydro Pump. And this time around, our energy doesn't get discarded, so whatever he does, it's fine. We can also retreat with Triple Accelerated Energy now that I think about it, since we have the attacker Swampert. Awesome. Okay. We only need to take 2 more prize cards. I don't think he's gonna be able to do anything. He could go for like Ninetales. He could gust everything up, but we still have 2 retreat methods. We can retreat with the Triple Accelerated Energies anyhow. Everything is a stage 2, so it's fine. Reshiram and Charizard. Oh boy. That is not what I expected. We can still evolve and get all of our stage 2s up, and Nidoqueen can finish a job. We still have a shrine left, so I'm not afraid of like those tag teams, as you can see in this video. It's just, it is what it is. This is a unique deck we created from scratch, and I'm glad it's paying off so well. And also let me know in the comment section if you would change anything. People also test out like Greninja GX in this list, so you can super boost infinitely, so you never deck out and you can keep attacking. That is an option. But I'm a bigger fan of like getting Inteleon in this list. It's just an insane Pokemon, getting the early game setup, Rare Candy, Evolution Insense. And we have so, oh, here comes the reset stamp. Oof. Okay, we have a Triple Accelerated Energy, I'm not afraid of that. Oof. And with the double Queen's Calls, we can get a stage 2 out of nowhere. So the only thing we would be missing at this point would be the Shrine that maybe goes away. How many stadium cards in the discard pile? 2 Giant Heart. I don't think this runs more than that. You could smack down Heat Factory. That could be a case. Let's see here. And even if he promotes that, that makes our job a whole lot easier, since this guy has, yeah, gives up 3 prize cards instantly. Okay, what is he gonna do? Is he going to tackle Swampert? Is he going to leave something stuck in the active? It all depends on his play right now. We also know that the super boost also counts as like every single energy, so that means Hydro Pump smacking 160. If we draw into Great Catcher, we instantly win as well. So at this point we can safely get rid of Oranguru. Just use Power Draw. It all depends on what he does actually. Okay, 9 Temptations, leaving us stuck in the active. We were prepared for that. Just, I don't know, Nidoqueen. Yeah, he's just taking Meganium, okay, fine. He's gonna go on the Outrage. Wow. Wow, this is game, ladies and gentlemen. Swampert is gonna destroy Attack Team. Could have like gotten an instantly, but this is going to be a retreat. Well played. You have a good deck. Here you go. Swampert, use Hydro Pump. Look at the damage output on that one. 320. Okay, and that's how you make a deck from scratch, and it works out. So definitely let me know what you think about this deck in the comment section below. If you enjoyed the video, be sure to demolish the like button. Since I'm in quarantine at this moment from all these corona madness, my work actually decided that every employee just has to work from home. So I have a lot of time to create these unique archetypes. Let me know if there's a deck I should cover next. So yeah, anyhow, have a fantastic rest of your day. Subscribe for more, and I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.